Hello everybody, welcome back. Okay, I got a good one for you. I was not going to do this. I really wanted to wait because I don't like doing things too early. But apparently that's not the consensus among soap makers. So everybody says do the fall ones, get ready to start the fall ones. So since everybody else has done a fall one already, I guess I got to jump on the bandwagon. So we're going to start with a pumpkin one. Now, of course you have to start with pumpkin. I think it's like an unwritten rule, right? Well, I'm not going to mix the frosting first. I'm going to go ahead and just start mixing up the base. The base is going to be super simple because it's just one color, and we're going to put coffee grounds in it, and we've got some beautiful coffee grounds, and in the bottom of here we got brown oxide from Brambleberry. I've started writing down, I'm sure you guys can see my little post-it over here, so that I can actually tell you what the colors are and have it in the video. So we're going to do this. This is supposedly a little bit of an accelerating fragrance, so I'm just going to go ahead and get set up just in case. But like I said, it's one color, so it shouldn't be too complicated. I did this design last year, but this was before I made my YouTube channel, so this is all going to be new to you guys, and I can't wait. So let's get started. I might have to move quickly if the fragrance accelerates, so I might not do a lot of talking, but I'm going to go ahead and pour this in and give it some mixes, and then we'll go ahead and do everything else. Okay, it's really hot in this house, and that really does have an effect on everything, so I'm going to just go ahead and put the fragrance and put the coffee grounds and the mica, and then we can just pour it. Okay, I might have to actually use a different blender head because, oh no, I got too much. Well, that doesn't bode well, does it? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and pour it because I feel the acceleration beginning. It's not too bad, but man, it smells good. This is, okay, pumpkin spice and brown sugar, pumpkin brown sugar, both from Brambleberry. It's a little mix that I made. And it is delicious. I can't wait. It smells so good. That pumpkin and brown sugar is a little bit of a sweeter pumpkin. Obviously, the pumpkin spice is a spice, but together they make an excellent combination. And then we can go ahead and mix up the frosting. I forgot to turn the fan off. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I forgot. It's so hot though. I just didn't really want to, I think. I think subconsciously I was like, it'll be fine. But I know you guys can hear that, and I apologize. But okay, that one's ready. Oh no, my post-it fell down. Okay, so the frosting is a little tricky-ish, a little different. So we're going to go ahead and mix up the frosting. And I'm going to show you guys why it's a little different. Got a little drop of pumpkin in there because it's going to be two different colors. So let's see if we can do this efficiently here. Okay, I'm going to do just a little bit of a blend, and then I'm going to try to do the colorants and then blend it again. So let's see. It's so hot in my house. I don't know if you guys know this, but since I live in Wyoming, apparently people in Wyoming don't feel the need to have air conditioners. So the house that I'm renting doesn't have AC. And I don't know. It's really hot. Okay, I don't know how much. I didn't like measure because it's kind of tricky. But before I do it, okay. So this is the Maniacal Pea. All of the colorants are from Mad Micas. This is the Maniacal Pea. Okay, and this is a color, of course, called Pumpkinhead, because if it's going to be a pumpkin, we have to do Pumpkinhead. So I'm going to go ahead and mix the green just a little bit. And then this is going to seem a little weird, but I've got a bag here, and I'm going to pour a little bit in just off so that I can get it off to the side. And that way, this is why I'm not blending it too much, because I think that it'll give it a little more time, and since we got to do the orange and then the other green, maybe it'll be setting up in the meantime. Maybe I need to just blend it. No. Okay. So I haven't cut a hole in this bag yet, and I'm going to carefully just pour a little bit of green off. So there we go. Now I'm going to zip this up and put it over here. Hopefully that doesn't do anything to the bag. And now I've got two colors here. They're also from Mad Micas, Astro and Snake Island. And why am I doing that, you may ask? Because I want the leaves to be a little bit darker. To give a little variation. This isn't what I did last year, but I'm going to change it up just a little. Okay, and I think I'm going to actually change the blender head again. I don't know what orange will do with green. I don't really want to risk it, I guess. Just in case it alters the color. Hopefully this won't, like, melt the bag or anything. Shouldn't. I mean, it's just soap. There goes my Post-it again. That's okay. I think I told you everything that was in the mix. Okay, good. That one's not set up too much. Now let's blend our orange, and then we may still have to wait for a while. Okay, that was blended for several minutes. Orange is not quite orange enough. I kind of don't feel like it's a very good pumpkin-y color now that I'm looking at it. It's kind of not, you can see it's a little pinky. And maybe I should add some neon orange to the mix. But if I do that, I mean, they look good together. No, I'm going to just stick with it. I'm going to stick with it because Pumpkinhead is what it's called. So that's what we're going to go with. We're not going to change our mind at the last minute. Now I got to let this sit for a long time. Hopefully everything gets ready at the right time and I don't end up with, you know, okay, this is liquid, so it's probably fine. I tried to make sure it would stay liquidy like that, just to make sure it wasn't gonna set up faster, because we have to do the orange first. So, you know, the green can't set up too much before the orange, so cross your fingers and say your prayers that it won't set up at the wrong time. I'll be back as soon as these are ready. And we'll frost the top. Okay. So we're gonna just have to hurry up here because yeah. My only thought is that it's just so hot in this house, and that's why it's doing this. So I'm gonna just have to try to get as much as I can. I'm a little disappointed with how not pumpkin-y these are as far as the color goes. Like, I'm hoping once it's set up tomorrow it'll be a little more orangey. But at the moment, yeah, not so much. And I really wanted to go ahead and get the green in the bag, but this is just too hot. Frosting's too hot, so I've got to get it on before we have a disaster. I should have spritzed this with rubbing alcohol because I feel like it's just not going to stay as good. It'll be fine. I really don't know how well I'm getting them rounded off though. Okay, just got pockets of soft, pockets of not. Everything's too hot. It's kind of a mess. Okay, stop doing that. I might not have enough to go all the way. This is a disaster. We're just going to kind of see how far down we can go. Because this problem was what I did last year. It was kind of the same thing. I think you have to definitely get a bigger sort of amount of frosting. I think maybe just up your recipe a little bit, because it's not going to be enough. But that's okay, because we're just going to try to get as many as we can, and then we'll do the rest. Some of them will have a little bit extra green. If any of it's going to have any green, it's to be determined if I can get it in there quick enough. So now we're gonna do this just to give it a little bit more stickiness, and we're gonna just kind of do the third dollop. Kind of a bigger. I can't do too big yet because I want to make sure I have enough. So actually, let me just go down and then do kind of smoosh it in. And then see these couple bars in the middle will have a little bit extra because they're going to get, I know this is probably like really frustrating to some people. So we're just going to do kind of a little bit more, try to use up all the frosting, and then make the leaves look a little bit more, you know, pumpkin-y. And I swear I'm not hoarse. I don't know why every time I go to record, my voice starts to have this like weird sort of hoarseness to it. I'm not. It's nothing's wrong with me. But every time, it's like, oh, you have a hoarse voice there, do you? No, I didn't before I started recording. Okay. It's not exactly an even sort of a look, but it's pretty cute. Okay, now this is perfect, and so I wanted to have two different colors. As you can see, we're just gonna cut off the teeniest little bit of this. It's gonna be a small amount. And let's just see if we can get it to work like we did last time. This one did not over accelerate like all the rest of it did. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just kind of do a little bit of a viney situation on the edges. And we gotta make sure we have enough, so I want to just go ahead and do up and down one side, and then do the other side, and then if we have any extra, we'll go back and make a second pass. Second pass around, okay? So we're gonna kind of just, and see, I just wanted it to be a little bit different in color, because that way it can have, you can kind of tell the difference, a little bit of variation. And when you have a tiny little hole, it sort of does the twirly thing, how it's like going in like a circle a little bit. That's a very pumpkin-y thing to do. And some of these, I gotta say, unfortunately, they're gonna fall off because they're very, very loose. So we're just gonna try to put as many as we can, so that way when we lose a little bit, it won't be such a tragedy. And right now I'm just kind of squeezing the last of it in like a leaf, sort of a thicker leaf situation. So we have a little bit of variation in the leaves as well. You see? And we won't waste any of the frosting. There we go. I touched that. That's okay. Let's give this another spritz, and then I don't normally want to spritz it because I am going to put a little bit of this fairy duster, Sparkle Plenty, just to give it a little bit of a shimmer. Okay, hold on, I got to turn the fan off because that's just going to blow it right away. So we're just going to shimmer it all the way down, just to give it a little bit of a sort of a fanciful Cinderella and her pumpkin, you know, carriage sort of an idea, you know, little fairy pumpkins. And they're so cute. It turned out really good. I like it. I'm hoping that orange will turn a little more orange tomorrow, but honestly, I think it's good. Now the brown should turn a lot darker too. But it's got to discolor, so we put a little bit of brown in it, but we just got to wait for it to discolor. So we'll come back tomorrow. We'll cut it open. I think it turned out beautiful, and I'm so excited about it. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll cut it open and see what it looks like. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, looking forward to this one. I hope you guys are going to love it when I actually post the video. So nervous. Waited all year to do this soap again so that you guys could see it this time, and I think it turned out so cute. I'm really pleased with the two different colors of the leaves and vines. I think that was a good decision. My voice got really squeaky there just for a second. Okay, let's see here. Get it out without messing up too many of the vines. They tend to, since they're so thin, I do lose a couple of them in the process. So I'm going to try to lose as few as I can. Ugh. So it's hard not to touch the top. Okay. Oh, it smells good. Oh, you can smell that pumpkin and brown sugar. And this brown should darken up pretty good. I think, because both of them, they're from Brambleberry. I don't know how much vanilla, but pumpkin I just tend to do brown anyway. But, like I said, they should darken. Okay, well, I already started cutting on accident, so I guess we're just going to go with what I have. It's not like it's super straight as far as, like, the tops. It's kind of just supposed to be a little bit more erratic. You know, like pumpkins. So, If I cut it slow, the bubbles don't pop as bad, I think is the idea. I'm also gonna do that so it doesn't flick up into my face. Okay, now, I can tell you already from the inside of this, it doesn't look super cute, but like I said, it has to discolor. So here we go. But look, like the tops are really the shining stars in these. I mean, look how adorable that is. Yeah, so as soon as we get some darkening, I mean, does it look like a pumpkin patch? Let's see. I pulled one that had a lot more green. Oh, no, wait. That one had orange. This one has more green than orange. You see, I could only do one layer of orange. And I don't know. I never can decide if I like that better. I feel like it looks better, maybe. But then the orange is also super cute. So either way, I could just feel like that's more pumpkin patch than the other. So let me know what you guys think. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the taller pumpkins or just like the flatter pumpkins with more green than orange? I think it's cute both ways. Honestly, so tell me which one you prefer. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. And please feel free to do this. I don't have any kind of, designs that I don't want other people to do. You feel free to use them. Just tag me in it in social media or say this comes from this person, might be kind of nice. But otherwise, yeah, feel free to do it. Let's spread the love, spread the recipes around. This is very crumbly too because of the fragrance oil. It tends to speed up a little bit, get a little more hard, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. So let me know what you guys think. We're gonna be doing some more fall designs coming up here pretty soon. And I have a couple more fun videos that we're gonna do. And let me know what you want to see next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.